So today we're going to interview Troy Kramer. He is the owner of Ambrosia Bakery in Hot Springs. Recently, he branched out to Hot Springs Village and a couple other locations, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. But first, we're just going to take a few minutes to get to know Troy. So Troy, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started the bakery.
Well, I was living in Southern California for quite some time, originally from Texas, and then decided to move back to Texas about 3.5 years ago, back into Austin. And my in-laws live here in Hot Springs, and so we would visit, and through that found out that the bakery was for sale. And I'd been wanting to move from consulting into my own retail outlet of a day-to-day customer service based company, if you will. And this is where I kind of landed. I talked with previous owners who had owned the bakery for about the last 25 to 30 years. Great reputation, great brand, and worked out a deal where we could purchase this and move right in. And she was nice enough to stay on for 3 months to help transition. And we just continuing the tradition of providing great bakery items to citizens of Hot Springs. Hope to continue to do so for quite some time.
So you made me think of a question already.
Right.
So you said the previous owner stayed around and she helped, phase out and phase into the new business, which is always wonderful.
Yes.
So were you able to keep her baker, or are you now the baker? Who makes the products here?
Not me. No, we were able to maintain some of the staff that she had. I've replaced some as well. But our main bakers and decorators, she was the main decorator, I should clarify that. And but I've added more customer service staff to the front. But our two main bakers who have baked the entire time are still with me and do a great job on a regular basis. I couldn't keep the bakery going without them.
Okay, that's awesome. So a lot of people with a lot of experience, and I know the day that I came in, it was around lunchtime, and there was people at all these tables. People were sitting in here having, I guess it was morning time. They were having coffee and croissants and muffins and all kinds of things. So it's not just a carry-out bakery. People can come in and enjoy their food here.
Yes, we have seating for anywhere about 25 to 35 people, depending on how we configure it. And we have a very good lunch crowd as well, and provide certain menu items for lunch. But our mainstay is walk-ins coming in for pastry and Danish, cannoli, things of that, and then transition into lunch, where we provide a nice list of sandwiches, flatbreads, different items like that people are quite have enjoyed since I've introduced several of the different menu items. All of our recipes have stayed the same. That came with the bakery at the time of purchase, but the only thing I've worked to do is add some things to the menu to provide a little variety on a day-to-day basis, if you will.
Yeah, and it looks wonderful. And that morning I bought a few pastries, and I have to say they're wonderful. So if you haven't tried the Ambrosia Bakery in Hot Springs, you should. So let's talk about branching out to Hot Springs Village, because our firm is in Hot Springs Village. We are M-Force Capital, which formerly was Marriott Wealth, and we do financial advising. But when we started our YouTube channel, our goal was to bring recognition to new businesses and new services in the area, and then also to interview people in the area that were prominent in positions of authority or those type of things. So right after I started the channel, I reached out to you and wanted to talk about you opening the bakery in Hot Springs Village and what you're going to offer there, and what's the best way for people to get service if they want cakes or products in the village area.
Well, generally I started the Hot Springs Village branch as a response to the village response to us opening a pop-up there during the holidays last year. We had great response from all the area residents for Thanksgiving in December. Did quite well, so I thought, well, I'll try a small storefront up there. And that's done quite well, although surprisingly, we still get a lot of people that say they don't know where we are. We've been there for about a year.
And hopefully this video is going to rectify that. That's the purpose, right?
Yes. But on a daily basis, they can get fresh fruit pastry. They can get Danish. We have pound cakes available. We will sometimes carry a small selection of our cakes, but I think just because of the demographic there, those don't really get a lot of demand because it's, most of the time it's 1 or 2 people and they're not going to eat an 8-inch cake that serves 10 to 12.
Right.
But they're always welcome to call here at the bakery in Hot Springs, and we will bring their order for cakes or something special to them at the village location on our open days, which currently are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you call into the bakery and order something, you can have it delivered there on the day and pick it up from the local branch there.
Oh, that's a key point. So people can order here, and you're open on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and you will deliver it there, and they can pick up in Hot Springs Village.
That's correct.
Okay, so that's wonderful news to know. Your location. Tell us a little bit about your location, and we'll include the address and everything. But tell us kind of where it's located in the village.
It's basically it's an older strip mall, if you will. It's on the downhill backside of the Brookshires, right outside the main West Gate.
Oh, outside the West Gate, down behind Brookshires. Okay, perfect. So that's easy for everybody to get to. And then when I was here last time and we spoke briefly, you said that you had plans to expand even further into other locations.
Yes, I haven't announced it yet, but I'm in the process of combining one of the local Italian restaurants here in the city with Ambrosia, and I'll have a combined outlet there as well. And then also on a continued expansion, we have partnered with Chi St. Vincent here in Hot Springs and in Little Rock, in North Little Rock, along with National Parks Medical Center here to supply their cafeterias with cake and pie slices, and that's had a tremendous response. Very good results all around, and we're happy to see that continue to grow and have that kind of response and have another outlet for people to go to. Even if they're not at the hospital, they can stop in and pick a slice of Italian cream cake and be on their way with that if they just go through the main cafeterias there. So that's been a great outlet for Ambrosia as well.
Okay, so I know you have a wonderful staff, and that's so important to people around here. They want to be greeted. They want, people to be friendly and informative. And I will say this, that the time that I just walked in unannounced, the staff here was so great. They showed me all the treats. They told me all about them. They helped me with my coffee. So it was wonderful. So I know customer service is great, and I'm sure that has to do a lot with the success of your business and that you make a wonderful product. So for our clients and people that are watching this, I will say that we are going to be in talks with Troy about possibly making something for us for our Christmas event that's coming up.
Oh, nice.
So we're excited to partner with a local bakery and provide, something for our clients as well. So with that, I'm going to say thank you, Troy, for spending the time. I do want to get a quick picture of some of your staff, if you can pull them away.
Sure.
I know we've had people coming in and out this whole time, so you're super busy, but I'd like to take a picture of them and feature them as well. Sure,
and let me just say, it's true. We really provide great customer service, and that's a credit to the team here. And as I remind them, Ambrosia is a want, not a need. And we want to make sure that when people come in, they're greeted and treated with friendly service and really enjoy the experience that they have in coming here and want them to come again and again.
All right, great. I think that's it.